Lots to do, lots to do. How was everybody's weekend? I know how Anthony's weekend was. It started with a Renaissance festival.
The Renaissance Festival.
Another one?
I was very festive. No, it was the only one I've been to this year. This Saturday.
That's exactly what I think, too. Another one, but it's only once a year.
No, went with my girl and Dave. Eastside Dave came with his lovely bride, Casey, and Danny, of course, and then a couple of friends of mine. What a time. What a time. We wound up getting 3 full digital videotapes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can we get some of that audio on the air?
I just have to sort through. I was supposed to sort through it yesterday, but had a little jam up yesterday.
What happened?
I'm exhausted.
See, I already know what happened.
I'm exhausted.
But I got to make believe.
We went to the Renaissance Fair. Had a great time.
Yeah.
Everything was hunky-dory. I dressed up. First time ever that I got dressed in Renaissance regalia.
What do you mean first time ever?
It is.
Halloween parties.
Oh, Halloween parties different. Everyone dresses up on Halloween. This was, the Renaissance. And then I was walking around going, "Hello, fair maiden."
Wait, where'd you go with Fez? And you guys all went with something. Isn't that a Renaissance fair you went to?
Well, Fez didn't go.
But didn't you go to one recently?
No, we were planning this one.
Medieval times.
Oh,
we went to Medieval Times. Yes, that's
Isn't that
different.
kind of like a Renaissance festival?
No. You just sit in your seat and eat, food without
eat big turkey
silverware.
legs.
Big turkey legs. And we went there and had a great time. Got smashed, videotaped it, doing dangerous things. See, after you drink at a Renaissance fair, the best thing to do is grab sharp objects and hurl them at targets you can't possibly hit. And mock other people that have weapons that they aren't doing good until they get mad at you. And then you threaten the guy behind the counter that you're going to start lobbing the weapons over the top of the little hut where the target's on it and send it out into the highway, and he gets very upset.
Are you talking about the axes?
Axes.
Arrows?
Yes, we were throwing axes at targets, and I was pretty good. I got the hang of it pretty fast. But there were a few guys that weren't very good at it, and we got much laughter, much jocularity laughing at them screwing up, and we made it known that we were laughing at them. Ha, 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 look at you. You are incompetent. You should be embarrassed to be throwing those axes in front of the king.
Who's the king?
I was pretty good. I think I was... the king was walking around. Like the king walks around.
One, you kidnapped the king, and then you could have become the king.
The king's guard walks with him.
Yeah.
Are you insane?
You could take out the guard. He's just a kid from some college.
Insane.
Trying to make a few extra bucks over the summer.
Just
take out the king's guard, take out the king, and take over the Renaissance Festival.
Is there a hierarchy?
What's wrong with you?
A hierarchy among those nerds? Like,
yeah.
I'm playing
absolutely.
the king, and like the other guy who's playing the guard really has to kind of be nice to the guy who's really playing the king.
Like there's guys that are like, well, I have to go do the joust, and he's like, oh wow, he rides the horse.
Yeah.
And then there's lowly, whatever they called the poor people back then. And they're, oh, good day, sir, good day. They got to bow to people as they're walking down the little trails.
Paupers?
Serfs.
Yes. Oh, that's right, serfs.
The serfs.
God, I learned that in high school. I can finally...
you never get to use that
knowledge,
life,
right?
And then there's a lot of fat broads that cinch up these corsets and turn their fat into boobs. They try anyway. And Danny had no qualms about, as he's videotaping one of these women, he points at her belly and goes, her boobs, and goes, "Hey, was that a bunt this morning?"
Just pushing everything.
Oh, he got hammered, Danny, without his shirt on, wearing nothing but a chainmail halter. Oh, he looked so queer. And who else did we meet? At a beer booth. Many O&A fans, by the way. Many O&A fans coming up, taking pictures with me, loving the show. And there was a girl behind the beer booth, one of the beer booths, and she goes, "I know you. I was on your show once.
Uh-oh. What'd she do with her vagina?
She was in...
What did she do with her vagina on our show? She certainly wasn't in there to discuss Russian history.
Oddly enough that you say that.
Yeah.
Because in a way she kind of was with a Russian.
Oh, okay.
And another girl, she was, what was her name? Misty Monday?
Misty Monday?
Well, let me get her name right.
Well, what'd she do on our show back in the day?
Misty Monday. She was in Playmate of the Apes. Remember? I don't even know what I'm doing here.
That was her.
It wasn't her.
Oh, okay.
But she was one of the other girls in Playmate of the Apes.
Yeah, but the other broad was the star.
Yeah, she was.
All right.
But this girl, you know, she was caught up in that industry for a while.
Right.
And we had a little interview with her that's on videotape, and got to pull some audio from that because Danny again starts talking about how well she's doing now working a beer booth at a Renaissance fair.
Yeah, wow.
Was she a porn chick?
Yeah.
I remember her back in the day. She was doing like the soft porn, like they didn't really get into any action. So it's like, why would you buy these tapes?
Yeah.
Because you're not
Playmate of the Apes.
It's either you want to see lots of flesh or really good acting. The in between stuff, no one gives a crap about.
You're getting nothing here. Oh, there's me with my gear on. That's beforehand and after. But I also got a nice hat with feather plumage.
Yeah.
And a sword. Yes.
You fluffed out your hair, I see.
Well, no, I just took my hat off. Because I can't wear a baseball cap in the Renaissance period.
Wasn't there another hat you could wear? There's got to be something.
Yeah, but I went around without a hat as I searched out a hat. And then I found a lovely one with nice feather plumage. Oh, looks wonderful.
I hope you threw it in the garbage on your way out.
No, it is all still there. Well, actually...
it's called buying the myth. We talk about it on the show all the time. You go to the Renaissance Festival, you buy all this stuff, you look cool while you're there, you look like you're fitting in, and then you have to walk back to your car in the parking lot looking like a doofus.
Dude, the parking lot was no problem because other people were dressed like that.
Right.
What was odd was checking into the hotel. I swear to you, complete regalia. Sword, bracers with knives in them.
Yeah.
Like, I was fully armed, but people, you walk around the city with a sword and knives, and you will be arrested in a second.
But if you
dress as if you are in the Renaissance period, people smile. They don't care that you have a weapon that can kill a crowd of people.
Because they probably think you have Down syndrome and that you were at some kind of summer camp.
My tongue did not look fat in what I was wearing. And then we went to the bar.
Yeah.
Up at the corner over there on 7th. And again, dressed in full regalia. Walked into the bar.
With weapons.
My hat. Yes. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. An ale for me and my party, please.
Official endeavor.
But people, I brought a smile to people's faces.
You know you're going crazy, right?
He's losing his mind.
Yeah. No,
he's slowly but surely going crazy.
It was funny. I had fun. Oh, wait, who's that?
Just a young lad dressed in his Renaissance outfit. I'm looking at the pictures on the website.
Yes, there are some pictures available on Whackbag, I believe.
You see a couple you don't like, you get mad at the girl, you call her a surf lover.
Yes, indeed.
So then what happened?
Well, the food.
So let's go to Scott in New Jersey. Scott, what's up? Did that guy just give out his cell number on our show? What an idiot.
Hey, Anthony, I was wondering, with your outfit, was that the sword of the gay?
No, I was not wielding the sword of the gay. The sword of the gay.
That made me laugh all weekend.
No, I had a rapier. I had my rapier.
Did you?
Yes, of course I did.
We called it the sword of the gay on Friday, though.
And then here's there's a couple of geniuses working the Renaissance Fair. When you walk in and you have a sword, they take a little black zip strip that like they had in the olden days, and zip strip your sword into your leather sheath, your scabbard, your sword holder.
Your what?
Your sheath.
No.
Your scabbard. Your sword holder thing. The leather thing that the sword goes in.
Why would you just call it the sword holding thing? Why do you have to use like a scabbard?
Because a scabbard also holds a rifle. It's just the leather, you know.
It's the rifle holding thing.
A holding thing.
Why do you have to know the names of things?
It's a holster for a sword.
Yeah, how about a sword holster?
A sword holster.
Not a scabbard.
And they zip strip your sword to that holster thingy, so you can't pull it out and engage in battle with people there. They don't want swords coming out and poking someone. Well, the guy does it to mine, but just wraps it around the sword. So I walk in and go, I don't think and I pull, and it comes right out.
So now you could have done damage.
I could have just
the sword of gay.
Lopped some heads. I wasn't carrying the sword of the gay.
It's known as the sword of gay, though.
I was not wielding that.
No one's going to remember rapier. They're going to remember sword of the gay.
They do not. I didn't even see anyone else wielding the. Well, maybe a couple of people were wielding the sword of gay.
Oh!
A hole.
All right. Hey.